Sheet Metal Training Video, Step 1, Part 4, Reports Overview. After completing your zone takeoff, the next step will be to run reports. Move to the Reports tab in the middle of the screen and click it. You'll be taken to the Basic, Advanced, and Settings tabs. Go to Basic. Listed on the left-hand side are the most common reports ran in the system. The one-page summary will summarize the job to a single piece of paper, giving you summaries, not breakouts. The extended summary is a very comprehensive report that summarizes all components and all materials in the job. It's the largest report in the system. Audit Trail List Report. A complete list of items as they were put into your takeoff. Zone Recap will recap the job and give you a breakout for all of the zones listed at the bottom of the screen. Subzone Recap will go inside of each of those zones and recap all of the subzones. Phase System Summary will give you a breakout for supply, return. It'll also look into your rough-in and detail and give you totals for those. Equipment and Catalog Summary will break out all of the individual equipment and catalog pieces, for example the air handling units or exhaust fans. Item Detail Report prints one item per page and gives you all of the detail about each of those individual items. The first report that we'll look at is the one-page summary. Once you click the button, all the report information will be calculated and exported to the report writer. The one-page summary summarizes the rectangular, spiral, oval, accessories, and catalog items into separate categories. Starting off at the top here is the rectangular section. The runs of ductwork shows 12. That means there were 12 complete runs of ductwork put into the system. Feet of ductwork 119.92, total feet of straight duct. Pieces of standard length were 20, pieces of non-standard length was 11, and rectangular fitting count was 17. Total feet through the center line of the fitting was 31. The weight is broken down in the same similar categories. Total weight for rectangular, the duct, non-standard, and fittings all separate, and then a duct percentage as well. Labor for the rectangular is listed over to the right. Fabrication broken down by duct and fittings, as well as a total for the installation labor and all of the different duct and fitting categories. The spiral pipe and fitting section is broken out with the same exact explanation as the rectangular. You'll see that the oval has the same information as well. As we move further down the page, we have a breakout for all of the accessories and the catalog items that were taken off. Listed just below that is the component totals. The components break out some of the information that's already included in the above. Insulation, wrap, and liner, the total square feet, liner, and material costs that was included in the job. Component, hangers, and material costs, angles, rods, vanes, seams, seam sealants, joints, and joint sealants. All this information is a breakout. However, the hours are already included in all of your hour totals in the above section, and the material cost is included in the total materials at the lower section of the page. Which brings us to the job summary at the bottom of the page. Total fabrication, installation, and other hours. Average pounds per hour factors. Total pounds on the job, including all material, all components. Everything that has a weight in the program is being totaled to this location. Total item count. This is all quantities and multiples and individual items added up. The labor cost. Complete labor hours multiplied by their individual labor rates added up to give you your total labor breakdown, and a total material breakdown. Ending with a subtotal, any adjustments would be used in this location, and then a grand total for the job. And that would be the summary report. The next report I would like us to review would be the Audit Trail List Report. By running this report, you're going to see a complete list of all of the items on your job in the exact order that you did your takeoff. This report begins with the name of the job and the name of the zone listed at the top, as well as a date the report was ran. This is not the job's date. This is the date the run of the report. Column headings, this is going to be line number. So if we were to go back into the job and look at item number 10, it would be a piece of duct. The name, dimensions, fabrication, install, and other hours, pounds, the gauge that was used, total labor cost, total material costs, and then a grand total for the item. This is giving basic information about the items, just enough so that you could use it to verify that you did get that fire damper as line number 16, that we did get the volume damper in there as line number 23. This report for this small job has 2 pages. Let's go to the second page, and we'll see that it continues on the 66 line items, totaling 101 item count. And then we have a job summary, which is very, very similar to that summary report that we just finished looking at. To print the report, simply go to the top of the screen and click the printer icon. Select the printer you would like it to go to, and then wait for the page to print. To close the report, go to the top right, click the red X, and the report will be closed. And you'll be taken back to your reports page. The QuoteExpress system has numerous reports in it, displaying information in a lot of different formats. If you have questions, please call the 800 number for assistance.